You know, James Whitey Bulger is one of America's most infamous mob bosses. But before the FBI's most wanted list, he was a prisoner in Atlanta and a subject in the CIA's MKUltra LSD experiments. Please don't forget to like, share, save, and subscribe. I'm diving deep into secret Cold War programs most people have never heard about. Bulger was feared as the head of Boston's Winter Hill Gang. He was wanted for murders, extortion, and racketeering, but rewind to the late 1950s. Inside Atlanta Federal Penitentiary, he wasn't a crime boss yet. He was a test subject. Prisoners were told they were helping doctors search for a cure for schizophrenia. In reality, it was part of MKUltra, the CIA's secret program exploring LSD for mind control and interrogation. Bulger later said he was given acid almost daily for over a year. In his letters and notebooks, Bulger wrote about what it felt like. We experienced horrible periods of living nightmares and even blood coming out of the walls. The room would change shape, hours of paranoia and feeling violent. He said the experiments took him, in his words, to the depths of insanity. These are not throwaway lines. Bulger described auditory and visual hallucinations, panic, and nights of violence and fear. He and other roommates reported long-term psychological effects, nightmares, paranoia, and enduring trauma. Records suggest at least 40 to 50 inmates in Atlanta were cycled through these tests, recruited with promises of lighter sentences or privileges. None were told the true purpose, that they were human guinea pigs in a CIA-backed mind control project. Journalists and historians treating Bulger's notebooks as primary material have used them to show how brutal and disorienting the prison LSD programs were. And operationally, the CIA used academic contractors and public health channels to funnel experiments into prisons. Researchers at universities, sometimes funded or approved through MKUltra cutouts, administered high doses of LSD and other compounds to volunteer prisoners who weren't fully informed about the risks or the true purpose. Bulger would go on to become a notorious gangster, but he never forgot what happened in Atlanta. His testimony decades later gave historians one of the most chilling inside accounts of MKUltra, proof of how far the government was willing to go and how many lives it was willing to damage in the name of national security. This is part of my deep dive into the hidden Cold War experiment programs that ran often alongside and just before the gifted education initiatives. Share your thoughts in the comments and follow for more as I keep uncovering this darker side of history.